You ever open your phone for just 5 minutes and suddenly it's been an hour? You don't even remember what you watched. Just random clips, random faces, random noise. And somehow you're more tired than before. That's not bad discipline. That's design. Social media isn't just entertainment anymore. It's a system built to capture your attention and keep it. And the scary part? It's slowly changing how your brain works. Today, we're breaking down how social media is rewiring your brain, why you can't focus like you used to, and what's actually happening behind the screen. And yeah, we're using one example the whole time, your endless scrolling habit, because that alone explains almost everything. Let's get into it.
Attention. Your brain runs on attention. Attention is basically your ability to focus on one thing at a time. Simple. But here's the problem. Your attention isn't unlimited. It's a resource. And social media? It's competing for it. Every app wants your time. Every notification wants your click. So your brain is constantly switching targets. Scroll, tap, swipe, repeat. That's not neutral. That's training.
Training. Your brain adapts to whatever you do repeatedly. That's called neuroplasticity. Your brain literally rewires itself based on habits. So, if you spend hours scrolling, you're training your brain to process fast, switch quickly, get bored easily, which sounds useful until you try to focus on something slow, like studying, or reading, or even watching a full video. Suddenly, it feels painful. Speed is fast, really fast. Every video is short. Every clip is instant. No buildup, no waiting, just hit after hit. Your brain gets used to that speed. So real life starts to feel slow. And slow equals boring. That's why normal tasks feel harder now. Not because they are, but because your brain expects stimulation every few seconds. Dopamine. Let's talk about dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain linked to motivation and reward. It's not just pleasure. It's what makes you want things. And social media is full of dopamine triggers. Every scroll is a new chance. Maybe something funny. Maybe something shocking. Maybe something interesting. Your brain loves that uncertainty. It's like a slot machine. You keep pulling because something good might come next.
This creates a loop. Scroll. Small reward. Scroll again. Over and over. You don't even think about it. It becomes automatic. That's why you open apps without realizing. That's why you check your phone for no reason. Your brain is chasing the next hit.
Overload. Now here's the issue. Too much stimulation equals overload. You're seeing hundreds of pieces of content in one session. Your brain can't process all of it, so it stops trying. Everything becomes shallow. You consume but don't remember. You watch but don't absorb. That's why it feels like time disappeared.
Focus. Because of all this, your focus gets weaker. Not gone. Weaker. Long-form tasks start feeling uncomfortable. You read a few lines, then check your phone. You try to study, then switch tabs. Your brain isn't broken. It's just trained for something else.
Baseline. Your brain has something called a baseline. That's your normal level of stimulation. Social media raises that baseline. So now, normal life feels understimulating. Silence feels weird. Doing nothing feels impossible.
You need constant input. And when you don't get it, you reach for your phone. Boredom. Boredom used to be normal. Now it feels unbearable. But boredom is actually useful. It's when your brain thinks, reflects, gets creative. Social media removes that. The moment you feel bored, you scroll. So your brain never gets that quiet space. Sleep. Let's talk about sleep. You're scrolling at night. Lights off, phone on. That's a problem. The light from your screen can delay your body's natural sleep signals. And the content? It keeps your brain active. So even if you're tired, you're not relaxed. You sleep later. You sleep worse. Then you wake up tired. And repeat the cycle.
Comparison. Now add this. You're constantly seeing other people's lives, best moments, best highlights, not reality. Highlights. Your brain compares automatically. You start feeling behind, even if you're doing fine. That's not logical, but it's normal.
Identity. Over time, this affects how you see yourself. What you think is normal. What you think you should be doing. Your standards shift without you noticing. That's subtle but powerful. Control. So what do? Delete everything? No, that's not realistic. You need control, not avoidance. Start simple. Friction. Make scrolling harder. Add friction. Turn off notifications. Move apps off your home screen. Small changes, but they matter. Because now you have to choose to open the app, not just react. Limits. Set boundaries, not strict rules, just limits. Like no scrolling first thing in the morning, no scrolling before bed. Protect your focus windows. That's where your best thinking happens. Replacement. You don't remove habits. You replace them. Instead of scrolling, watch something longer. Read a few pages. Go outside. Not perfect, just better. Awareness. This is the main thing. Be aware. Notice when you're scrolling. Notice why. Are you bored? Avoiding something? Just habit? That awareness alone changes behavior. Rapid recap. Attention is limited. Apps compete for it. Your brain adapts to habits. Scrolling trains short attention. Fast content rewires expectations. Real life feels slow. Dopamine keeps you hooked. Uncertainty drives scrolling. Too much content equals overload. You stop absorbing. Focus gets weaker. Baseline stimulation rises. Boredom disappears. Creativity drops. Sleep gets worse. Comparison increases. Your standards shift. Without noticing. You don't need to quit. You need control. Add friction. Set limits. Replace the habit. Stay aware. Final takeaway. Social media isn't bad, but uncontrolled use? That's the problem. Because it slowly changes how you think, how you focus, and how you feel. Take control early, or it controls you quietly. If you made it this far, you already know. You probably opened your phone at least once while watching this. Yeah, be honest. Comment how many times you checked your phone today. And if it's more than you expected, you know what to do.